There it is. Here we go, folks. Sink with the ball all the way to the 20-yard line.
A little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Penn State's offense will take the field first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be
the number one
offense. He's had a lot of
offense
success this year so far.
running offense in the nation.
This defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look...
Oh, breakaway, number 24. Could go all the way. Touchdown, Penn State.
You're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
That was a great play by the 24 for the first touchdown of the game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
That took only 24 seconds off the clock.
Epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. On the move from inside his
Bam!
Excellent.
Spin that fool around.
Team, a pretty minimal gain on that return. So Illinois' offense will try to get something going. For their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better.
Get on
and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. You're going backwards, and you're giving the offense...
Almost intercepted by number 3.
You turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's what they have to be able to avoid in this game.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Got him. 4th and 2.
A couple of yards short of the first down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The run from the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first
Let's
down,
go,
play,
team.
2nd and 6.
We need a blowout.
Looking to fire.
To number 7, first down.
They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
The number 87. The 308-pound tight end.
Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly complete.
To number 7.
Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds.
First down.
13-yard line, and that's where this
14.
offense will go back to work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
No, intercepted.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well,
Are you able to see my game? Oh. Oh, sorry. My bad.
it's an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own
Well, I wonder. Hold on. I'm going to try something. I'm going to. This. Over here. I'm trying to make it where. Oops. I'll be right back. I gotta restart this call. Okay, I got you. I'm trying to get yours and my stuff side by side and picture in picture on my computer.
with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this.
Trying to take it back. They finally wrestled out the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Almost intercepted by 2 different people on my team.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The pitch to the left.
Gotcha.
Behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Hodges. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
They go to the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Newton. fires to the middle. Got a man. It's Gonzalez. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going.
Oh my gosh.
And the catch and run into
Distractions.
the end zone. Touchdown, fighting Illini. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
That game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy.
Come on, team. We can't let them do that to us. No more interceptions.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh!
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and
Welcome,
ownership.
everyone. Welcome up. You're having a good time.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Put it where
First down. On the line. Number 7.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was
First
going.
down.
And the big
5 rushes, 97 yards.
Picks up the first.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running
Oh,
back.
please give us
How
some
about this
yards.
sophomore
To
stopping him
99.
short of the first down line?
And the first quarter.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh,
And
what is it?
down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be
Holding
on the
defense.
offense.
It was defense, not offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Offense in a bunch formation. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Intercepted. A
Right.
first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Didn't they used to do that?
This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the move, it's right. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
He's got it on the run. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Back to pass.
Happy Monday to you.
Blasted as he lets it go. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the
Happy
ball
Monday
in.
to you, Daniel.
It'll be fourth down. Let's send out the kicker here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Missed. He missed. No good. No good. Still 7-7.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an
That was a chip shot.
He misses. Wasted drive. Wasted opportunity.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think
they fooled him.
would have loved this guy in his offense too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
They fooled the starting quarterback.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, yours probably got hurt.
Trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on
First
the same page
down.
right.
They got him.
Well, I threw 2 back-to-back picks with my starters, so that's why they took it out.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got his man downfield. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Happy Monday to you, Tyler. How are you? Wait, what?
A solid
Offensive
gain
pass
on that one, and it
interference.
goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
We'll just let the time expire. Into the first, 7-7.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here.
This is the highest we've been, and then we lost.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's got the back in the middle. And they're able to make the tackle. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
I'm doing good, Just playing some
They just keep firing.
nice football. Oh,
Those
goodness.
two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical.
And the heat
I have
gets
no
home. They knock him down back at the
offensive
45. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Makes the catch. It's Hayes. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. Looking to pass. It's Newton. Hit as he throws.
Got him.
He'll miss the connection here on third down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate the like.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. On target. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. On the move at the 30. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it.
Oh, good. Great going that one. No one got an injury.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
Touchdown! Nittany Lions run up for a touchdown.
Man, that field shrinks. You've got to have the big boys down here that you can just throw it up to. Let them make plays. Make it look like run. All the big boys on the field. Slip that tight end out. Find him. He'll do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 69-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Scanning the field, it's Newton. Throws to the wideout.
Ooh,
what
about this there?
The big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Ooh.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative play.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down.
Our ball, you.
Dealing with 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
He punted 5 times last week. This week he's already punted 4 in the first half.
Looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could.
I punted twice, so I can't talk much.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Zings it complete to the right.
First
at the
down.
46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The hand to the running back.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about.
Here
Those beautiful helmets.
Happy Valley right now.
It's very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got the quick pass.
Another first and goal, actually. 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can.
It's 14-7. Penn State over Illinois.
The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Rushes on him. Into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Nittany Lions. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half.
Folks, after this, we'll start another stream. It'll be the show.
It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
Oh, I pushed him and made him do a backflip.
Create that momentum. Get some good juices going for the second half because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Throws for the tight end.
Oh, he caught it.
It's Barker. Knocked down.
Oh, I heard the wide receiver. Yeah, boy,
down to the 45.
Andrew Baker.
In on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Newton. Caught over the middle, it's Mahoney. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
How we get timeout? See how
Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
I guess it only keeps moving if it's us, not either.
Chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Extending the play. And he runs it in.
Okay, so they got the touchdown back to a 1-score lead for us.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be
39 seconds. Can we answer?
Team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense.
3
now.
timeouts.
They've got time. They've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. He wants to go deep.
No, we throw an interception because of pass interference.
Swing momentum. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for a man. It's Newton. He's got it. And he will score.
Go.
Touchdown.
Go. Spot the ball was got there.
Passing game, trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you.
The D was down at the
now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
Wow, horrible call.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. So they got
I gave 17 seconds left in the first half.
Their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a
13
chance
seconds.
to shake loose, and he'll be
I need
brought down
a
at the
miracle run.
This late in the half, here's the question.
With Van
How
Gogh.
aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the tailback. Makes it past the
Timeout.
marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to the big tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Pass interference
Pass
call.
is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that
No call.
play.
Okay.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's
Tie game at half.
Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of
No catch.
Now, once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. To throw, it's Newton. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he drops
Foot down, I'm off.
right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
Are you going to play your football game? Or are you done, Rose? Oh, you're waiting on us, Sid.
Pulls it in and looking upfield. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Going to swing it on second down. A little release to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The give to the back. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle. It's Spencer. Well,
first down. Good job, number 6.
Out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Some early movement on the offensive line.
No. It's always on us. That's cool.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move.
He caught it on top of the defensive end. Or the whatever. Touchdown, Penn State.
He has been searching.
Wow.
Precision passes.
What a
Using the
catch.
scalpel, the fine instrument rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer.
The jump, the catch on top of his back.
A step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Carolina. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC. We'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on.
That catch is going on Sports Center, Tyler.
On the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Newton. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. And the defense makes the immediate tackle.
Top play, number 1.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Makes the grab. It's Hodges.
said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Quick handoff. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of
another punt. Let's do it.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. That leg is staying loose already. The fifth
nope, he's not going to allow it.
Not going to take a chance to grab that
out
one
of 31.
Out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Oh, man. This has been a good game, folks.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front to get up. Turning it on!
Oh, I was trying to do something else and I messed it up.
They get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Quickly complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right?
You watching my stream?
Out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Oh, touchdown! Back to a 2-point or 2-score game.
And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by
they're making me work for this.
Making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the extra point pushes the lead.
2:03 left in the third. It's 35. His State, 21. Illinois.
They close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll bring it back. And the return man is stopped.
That was a good dive.
Leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Yeah.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Newton. Trying to get rid of it.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's
oh my Lord, 4th and inch.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. grab behind the line. It's Hayes. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown,
Boom.
Fighting Illini. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout.
Wow, they said they had a good chance of getting overturned. Albeit. That's what I think.
They tack on the extra point.
Back to a one-score game. Dang it.
35-28. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Hey, I should get some good, what's it called?
And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably
I should get some good coaching positions if I
so they start
keep
this
doing
drive
okay.
inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
No!
And that
Or
defense
I won't
gets
get
to it, and
any.
down he goes at the 9.
We haven't had
A little
any
defensive
sacks
effort
today.
there. They didn't get him right away.
And
They
we've
stayed
usually
after him.
getting
He was
6,
scrambling,
7,
going
8.
backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Finds a crease at the 20. He steps out
Get off
right
me.
at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
This is a shootout.
See?
Both offenses
I went
up
out of
and down the
bounds,
field. They're
and they
generating
didn't stop the
explosive
clock.
plays. It feels like
He goes out of bounds.
which team has the ball
They
last
stop
may
the
win,
clock.
but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll
Good
drag
gosh.
him down.
Into the
That's likely
third.
the last play of the third quarter.
Penn State
We've come to the end
35,
of the
Illinois
quarter, and it's Penn
28.
State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time
man.
as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Reeves. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Leaves it with the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll go through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Another combined 200-yard game with my third running backs.
Have put quite a drive together. Really good running gets it
Well,
into the
there goes
red
my
zone, and
goal.
they'll have
Was
it at
hurt.
the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Lets it go to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
They go to the ground. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Touchdown, Penn State back up by 2.
And they add themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Going for our 4th
Precision
straight win.
blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Florida is just getting dragged through the swamp today. And this fan base, who's so used to doing that gator jump, they're making other gestures today. They're trailing by 15 to Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the 2nd level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows?
A shot toward the end zone.
No way. Pass
They
interference.
won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I think in the
Back to a
pre-snap,
one-score
I think
lead
these
to
guys
the
were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those
That's
plays,
how I feel
those
with my
plays you
defense
know
right
you
now.
can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Reeves. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
Why the false starts?
So
I've never had so many
been made, and the coach
stupid
will
false
take the
starts.
And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man down the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find
I'm just trying to survive this. Boom, boom, boom. Body slam. That's what I thought was going to happen.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. A strike down.
Good job to the 15. He had a little bit of a breakaway because the Peter got stuck with it over there.
Earlier in the game, a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Nittany Lions are threatening on first and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to pound it in.
Touchdown, Davis. Back to the lead.
They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Yeah, this has been a good game. Except for all the interceptions.
This crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Do you run a lot with Texas?
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Do you run a lot with Texas? Huh? You should try running more.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Dropping back, it's Newton. He's got him. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Illinois right back to the line.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle.
2-minute warning here at Happy Valley.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short. If they
the score is 49-35, Pitt State.
Looking downfield on first down. Not able to
come on, no call.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. In this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Here comes the heat.
Got him, finally got a sack.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. On third and long, he'll need
And then another sack. 4th and 28. They're going to go for it. 4th and 28.
He goes down again. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He wants a big play here late.
And they stole a touchdown because my guy stopped. Back to a one-score lead.
Touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And they did tack on the extra point. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take breaks into the open.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
The give as they work on that clock. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Here we go. Here comes the kneel.
They go right back to the run and put this game on ice.
Oh, no. It's not a kneel.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line in a big red zone opportunity.
I thought it was a kneel. I guess we won't kneel.
The Nittany Lions will try to run.
They don't want us to kneel.
Final minute. To the air, it's Reeves.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Penn State.
Wow.
They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all blue.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust
this
yourself
will be crazy if we hit the top 5 after
this.
this.
These Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds
Got him.
like they had a good ball game. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's going to run it. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's caught. It's Gonzalez. Just broke it. Look at that.
What is all these junkies? We're going to sell a deal after this.
This one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
The hands team able to secure that football, and with that, should have secured a victory.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the
Another
ground.
win.
And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game.
Our next game. Our next game will be against the 4-4 Maryland Terrapins. 3 games left. Can Penn State win it out? And then we will probably have to play. The conference standings would put us in the Big Ten championship against Ohio State. The road to the national championship goes through Ohio State. Huh? We're in year 2028. There are 5 of us in this league. And I'm the highest ranked. I'm 8-1. Then we have Ole Miss at 8-1 sitting at 15. Wyoming at 19 at 6-1. And then let's see. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Texas is 26, 27, 28, 29, 30th right now. But that is going to be it for the stream. We will see y'all in a little bit. Later. If you like the stream, please hit the like, share, and follow. Or like and share. And follow. Yes. And we'll. I have not wanted this one, but like playing all by myself, I have with Texas Tech. But I'll start another stream playing my baseball game, so you'll be able to see that one. So we'll see you over there.